Hello! Welcome to the Trolley Problem. This is actually Trolley Problem Inc., but if you are aware, the Trolley Problem is an either-or situation, which basically you have two scenarios, both equally as bad, and you have to try and make a decision. Like, which one would you rather do? Would you rather kill 1 million puppies with a train going that way, or would you flip a switch and kill one elderly old man? Which one would you do? So they made a game out of it, and this is it. Now, it does come with a warning. And it's apparently an adult game. I'll start it up, and the game will explain essentially.
The following game contains adult themes. It does not contain explicit language, sexual content, horror, or show violence. Choices matter, so please take your time. Player discretion is still advised. Please sign your name below, showing you understand and agree to endorse every decision you make.
So there we go. It's an adult game. There are adult themes, but nothing is seen.
Actions speak louder than words.
Does it work on mobile? I don't know what you're trying to do.
Founded to help people travel safely across the nation. All our employees must show 3 core values: responsibility, integrity, and respect. With that in mind, let's start your training.
I have just noticed it's rather quiet, isn't it? Is there a way I can get that louder? Why is it so quiet? Have we got settings?
There's a runaway trolley barreling down the railway tracks.
Oh, it's timed.
Are 5 people unable to move. You're next to a lever. If you pull this lever, the trolley will switch to a different set of tracks. However, you notice there is a person on the other track. What do you do?
So this is the trolley problem. What do you do?
Oh. So you're just going to do nothing?
No. You pull the lever.
I guess you're right. The more people who die, the better.
No. Pull the lever. The needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few. Spock told us that. Does it have a mobile app or like on the internet?
We don't expect candidates to kill someone on their first day, but we'll give you the benefit of the doubt on this one.
Well, this game has Twitch integration, but it does take all the control away from me. Basically, you play the game in my chat. Finish. Hooray.
When it broke, don't fix it.
I don't intend to. However, I would like a
This
settings.
test will focus on the first principle.
Can I go to setting? Oh, there is options. Okay. It's just there's a lot of. There we go. Let's have the voice up a bit.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
There we go. And a bit of volume. Fuck it. Let's put it all up to the max, and then we'll deal with the volume afterwards. So the campaign, reading list, exit. Back to the campaign, please. Continue, please.
If it ain't broke,
Also,
don't fix it.
I don't think you can really see it, but I'm getting a lot of
This test will focus on the first principle, responsibility.
screen tear.
Here's Polly.
Luckily, not a lot of
She's
things
5
move, but
years
I
old.
think we're fine over
While
here.
she loves to play in the sand with her dolls, she dreams of looking after the world. Polly's destiny is to grow up to be a great doctor. More of us should take a leaf out of her book.
Okay.
A trolley is heading towards another 5 people.
Oh.
You're next to a lever. If you pull this lever, the trolley will derail and descend down a hill heading for the park's sandpit.
Just straight. That's a
That
bad
Polly
bit of
is
design.
in the sandpit, sculpting her dream hospital. What do you do?
Oh God.
Are you not saving them just because they aren't as cute as Polly?
No, I'm not saving. Well, some of them might be murderers.
I wonder if any of the 5 are children, or maybe all of them.
Fuck it. Polly's gonna die. Wait, that's not Polly. What? No.
That is an odd take on being responsible.
Why didn't we kill
Dictionary
Polly?
Definition: to be the primary cause of something and so able.
I wanted to kill Polly. Polly needed to die.
To blame for those
The needs
5
of the
deaths.
many outweigh the needs of the few. I don't care if she's a child in a sand pit with a railroad apparently going straight towards it, which is a terrible idea. Kill Polly. Okay.
The end justifies the means.
Possibly.
The key to this test is integrity. This is Tyrone. He is a 30-year-old secretary at a law firm who enjoys binge-watching crime shows.
This is psychological.
Tyrone is a very large man.
Yes,
You
I've
don't really
noticed.
know anything else about him apart from the fact that he has a severe phobia of trains.
Unlucky. Okay.
Now we are upping the ante. You are on a bridge with Tyrone, watching a trolley speeding towards 5 people again. You can
Okay, these
only
5
stop
people.
it by deliberately pushing Tyrone off the bridge, blocking its path.
What, is he that big?
Do you push Tyrone off the bridge? Or let the train hit 5 people? 821 million people are starving in the world.
Look, not all fat people are bad people, okay?
Tyrone will thank you. He's planning to binge watch a lot this week.
Push Tyrone. Fuck him. He's saving lives, okay? And I'm killing one.
Cleaning company with the best reviews are Happy Cleaning Limited. Who knew one body could make so much mess?
He was a
They
large
didn't
man.
take them well.
I do apologise, but again, it's
A cat has 9 lives.
does it? Is this
Now for
a
the final
fact?
core value, respect. It seems we've run out of resources to continue your testing. I'm going to need you to go and grab some mannequins. You will need to take the next trolley, so don't get distracted by
Oh, I'm
that
going to be on
dog.
it.
The trolley leaves in 1 minute.
Look how sad it looks. You can't do this to me.
There is a dying dog down on the tracks.
Oh, fuck
No
off.
trolleys will use that line today, so the dog will not be hit. You're in a rush. Do you kill the dog, putting it out of its misery, or leave it to die, cold and alone?
I hate this game.
Let nature take its course. Don't listen to the yelps.
Yeah, well, you know, I'm on a trolley. I don't even notice. As far as I know, that dog doesn't exist yet. So, unfortunately, I'm going to have to leave it to die. The situation is out of my hands. I cannot kill a dog. I could probably kill a dog in a game if I had to shoot one. I could probably do it.
Feelings and wishes. Instead, you
But
just
I
left it
cannot
there
be
to
the
die.
direct cause, okay? One dead dog. Oh, thanks for keeping count.
If you play with fire, you'll get burned.
Yep, you do.
Oh, great. I've just heard those kids are back. They keep sneaking down onto the tracks. With all the training from this week, you should be able to decide a straightforward outcome for these reprobates. Just remember, respect, responsibility, and integrity.
Respect, responsibility, and integrity.
5 trespassers have snuck down onto the trolley line even though signs warn them of the dangers.
Kill them!
The trolley is currently heading for a co-worker.
Kill
Do
them!
you let your co-worker die?
Kill the trespassers!
Sacrifice the delinquent.
Kill the trespassers, quicker! Come on, they shouldn't even be there. This is the whole point. They need to stand as an example to other idiots. Do not go onto the train lines.
A joint funeral.
Yes, big coffin. Great bit. Get a dumpster. Just put them all in. Bury it.
Up in the same coffin.
Yes, murder. I will murder them. Even the bike gets to die. Killed a child. I tried to kill another child already. How is this an Xbox thing? What's going on?
Killed 5 kids.
Yeah,
Well,
I did. They shouldn't have been there. That's the whole point.
I'll run these up the flagpole and see what the suits upstairs think.
You can't make me feel bad for doing the right thing, okay? They were in the wrong, you little shits. You don't scare me.
Dear Sir or Madam, we have been following your exemplar practice this week at Trolley Problem, Inc. and would like to thank you for your hard work, especially when some challenging decisions had to be made. We would like to invite you to take employment at the Trolley Health Corporation, THC. This is a prestigious position and was created to help keep the public safe through all walks of life.
I am not the person to be doing that job.
The best laid plans go astray.
Really?
It looks like you've impressed someone upstairs with last week's answers.
Right.
You've been transferred to the Trolley Health Corporation, THC.
Why is a trolley involved?
THC is stoic, focusing more on justice, temperance, courage and wisdom.
Why do I need to
We'll
know these
start
words?
with justice.
Oh, come on.
Today you'll be in A&E. A young male has come in from a car accident and
Right.
urgently needs a heart transplant.
Was the
There's
accident
only
his
one
fault?
in the hospital, and this heart is scheduled to be given to an elderly man waiting upstairs. He will surely die without it. Who should get the heart?
He was in a car
We
accident.
can probably get the heart back off this old boy.
Yeah, but not after he's had a horrible time with no heart. The young man,
That's
definitely,
really
because the old man...
It'll be an awful waste of a heart if he doesn't even survive the operation.
Well, I'll take that chance. You got to give it to the young man. The old man has lived a life. The young man hasn't. Although, if it was his accident, if he made
an
that accident
excellent
happen,
choice. Well
then
done.
he's an idiot and he shouldn't have got
elderly
it.
man
But
deserved
I didn't
that
have
heart
enough
much
information.
Oh, wait. Did you save the young guy?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh yeah. That's who I am. I'm the man who
You can't
saves the
win
young
them
guy.
all.
I can kill young people, and I give and I take
The
away.
hospital is rammed. Every staff member has their hands full, so you're going to have to go out on the ward and help the sick, gross, decaying people.
Right,
Remember,
COVID again, then.
Temperance. Restrain yourself and think it through.
Right. Okay.
The patient has begged to be euthanized. Euthanasia is
Kill
currently
him.
illegal. You will have to be the one who gives the lethal dose.
Kill him.
You will need to look into their eyes and end their life. What do you do?
Kill him. Patient has begged to be euthanized. Euthanasia is currently illegal. You have to be the one who gives a lethal dose. You will need to look into their eyes and end their life. What do you do?
The family
Kill
will be
him.
thankful.
Kill him. He wants to die.
About
Kill him.
sending flowers.
It may be illegal, but he wants to die. Kill him.
What if they're undercover?
I'm going to be in charge of the
Sting
police soon,
operation.
probably. I'm a doctor. I've just come off the trains and now I'm a doctor. How's that? How does that make sense? Apparently... Yo ho, a pirate's life for me.
Oh, wow. You did it. I thought you would have learned not to kill people. But
It turns out it's pretty easy to kill people. It's pretty easy to make these horrible decisions. When you're spared the... I suppose there is a receipt. When you're spared the, actual having to go and do it, it's pretty damn easy. Oh, hello. What's this? Hey, I got a syringe filled with deadly black fluid. Lovely, thanks.
be slow in choosing, but slower in changing.
What does that mean?
The last few days have been tough. It was only a week ago you were on the trolleys.
Yeah.
Today should be easier. You have a choice to make which some people would see as a good problem to have. It's just going to take courage. You have
Don't do
5
this.
patients. Each needs a different organ, but no organs are available. A healthy young traveller comes in for a routine checkup. Their organs are compatible with all 5 dying patients. Do you kill the tourist and use their organs to save the 5 in desperate need? That's 1 life for 5.
Ooh, why is this one difficult?
We're getting dark now.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't have
Harvest
to
the
kill
organs.
innocent traveller.
Fuck it. Do it. Thompson. What does this mean? I don't know what that is. What's that for? Murder. We're going down the murder route again.
Another day, another death on your hands. You probably should have looked into his background. Looks like he was researching into improving vaccines.
That wouldn't have helped
That
my
won't
5
be an
patients,
issue
would
down
it?
the road.
Nope. If he was any good at researching, it would all be written down. So, you know. He may have died, but all his data's still there. Someone else can do it. It's not a problem. Another one already? A heart! Hooray! Organs! Great, right. Why have I got those two very quickly?
You can't make an omelette without breaking eggs.
Am I going to be killing chickens now? Am I a farmer?
You have been promoted yet again. You now run the hospital. You've been asked to roll out a new vaccine in Central
Right.
City.
Okay.
This vaccine will stop a large number of children from becoming severely ill, but you'll need to deal with their parents. We need your words of wisdom.
If the parents... okay. So I've always had this sort of thought in my head that doctors need to be a little bit more... They need to take the initiative a little bit more. Rather than getting permission from people. If you know a child's entire biological history, you know, they've been to the doctors, you've got everything, you know what they're allergic to, you know what they are, you know what's wrong with them, you know how to cure it. Just do it. Don't ask, because you get these idiot like adults who seem to think that they know better than the doctors, who say, "Oh no, we can't be having any needles. I'm allergic to needles. Oh, it's terrible. No. I don't even know what's in that. You could be putting microchips in me that control my brain, and you know the Nazis will use the 5G to, you know, the current situation we have with COVID. You know, just do it. Just do it. Leave them ignorant. They don't need to know what you're doing. I mean, do they need to know how to sew a heart into somebody for you to do it? No. They don't need to know. Give them the needle, give them the injection that will probably save their life and probably make them a lot better and maybe make them a lot less allergic to the things that they're probably allergic to, and just on with their life. They can go. No, it's fine. We gave you everything that you needed. You can go. No problems. Just do it. But like, I know in America that's not how it works. You don't go to the doctor and, you know, they say, right, you need this, and this. That'll be 70,000 quid. I didn't ask you to do that. Would it have saved my life? Yes, it definitely would have. Okay. But now I'm poor. Yeah, but you needed it. But I can't feed my family. I don't care. Get onto your thing. You're alive. My moral compass is fine because I've saved your life. Unfortunately, your life is now not worth living, but there are ways out of it. I can't help the fact that our government seem to have this need for a lot of money. I don't know. There's a lot of problems over there, but over here, it'd be fine. What's in that needle? Don't need to know. All you need to know is you're ill. This will stop it. Oh, great. Okay. Can I at least get the name? No. All right. Well, I'm going to feel a little bit weird for a little while, but as long as it's going to make me okay, I trust you. And that's it. You just don't fuck about. Why are we still in this situation where we need to think about like money and trusting doctors? They're doctors. They know better. It's not a problem. There's no problem there. It's a doctor. It's not a fucking cackling witch going and they'll fucking inject you with Eye of Newt just to see what happens. It's a doctor. They're doing things for your benefit. Fucking hell. I've gotten angry now.
A vaccination program among children to stop this endemic. Slight problem. Clinical trial data suggest the vaccine will make 1 in 5 children severely ill, much worse than the virus itself.
Is that it? Vaccinate them. We can deal with what comes after. It's that simple.
Each week, you will cause 1,000 children to be severely ill.
Yes, and then we'll deal with that.
How did you answer the trolley one again?
Easily. Incredibly easily. What is this? Why does this keep coming up? Rosenbaum. I don't know whether I'm just being too brutally logical.
Oh boy, you have angered those parents.
Let them be angry.
Coming in from a woman called Karen. Not sure if it's all the same person.
It probably is. Let them be angry. They'll be severely ill, but I doubt they're going to die anymore. It's meant to help them. It's not a problem. It's not a problem. It's only a problem because they're making it a problem.
Beggars can't be choosers.
No, they can't, but they shouldn't exist.
Your hospital is getting noticed. You're now going to have to make some big decisions. They will affect a lot of people. While choosing, always keep in mind justice, temperance, courage. I
don't give a shit about justice, temperance, courage, and wisdom.
I need you to be stoic.
Or stoicism.
Will you try to develop breakthrough medicines for the endemic?
Yeah.
While testing, placebos will be given to thousands of ill patients.
Don't do that.
Without proper treatment, some will die today in the hope you could make a breakthrough tomorrow. Do you start the research or continue treating patients as usual? You're doing the right thing. Who needs new medicines anyway?
This is ridiculous. Do both. Have other people do both. I'm a doctor. Scientists do research, not me. I'm going to treat the patients. Fucking bellends. Somebody else do the research. I'm a doctor. I deal with sick people.
Treating the patients is a smart move. Let's just let someone else develop the new medicines. I mean...
Yeah, that's how science works. The scientists do the science, and they make all the things. Then they tell the doctors, this will make people better. Here are the side effects. Here are the negative side effects. Do with what you will. It can be used to cure all this stuff. Go. And then I go, right. They're basically like a posh vendor. They look, they think, they go, right, okay, he's a bit ugly. We've got a cure for ugliness. Right, what's the cure for ugliness? Take that. That's what a doctor is.
Dear insert_name.
No, I gave you my name.
Congratulations. This letter is to certify that I have examined your work and believe you to be a perfect fit to fill the open position here in our Artificial Intelligence Division.
Right.
In this role, you will help to develop the next generation of driverless cars. The future is upon us.
This sounds like fun.
Familiarity breeds contempt.
Let's not get political.
Well, la-di-da, another promotion. You're now in charge of a private self-driving automotive division, SAD.
Sad.
First things first, your artificial intelligence needs some direction.
Okay, let's have a look.
A self-driving car is travelling along a single-lane mountain road and is fast approaching a narrow tunnel.
Good.
The car has 2 passengers. A child runs across the road but trips, blocking the tunnel entrance. Should the AI car hit and kill the child, or swerve off the cliff, killing both passengers?
Kill the child. Kill the child.
Has as much right to live as anyone else.
Yes, but it shouldn't be running across a road. That's a failure of intelligence.
You put this car on the road, do you not feel responsible for their death?
No, they shouldn't be on the road. They shouldn't be on a mountain. Why are they there? Kill the child. It's an unexpected risk.
There is a bigger issue here. How does the computer know
Why is there
that
scan
something
lines
in the
now?
road is
What the
human?
fuck is that?
Do we have good enough data sets? Currently, a lot of AI only recognises white men.
Yes, I've seen that. That was actually hilarious. It was, I think it was Twitter's AI, like it's cropping AI. Yes, I've seen that one as well. Flat, I've seen it. I will do it in a second, but yeah. Apparently, Twitter's cropping. It didn't matter where the black man's face was. It would only crop it so that it had the white man's face, which was fucking amazing. Okay, let's do this thing that everybody's been doing recently. Alexa, say coffee bean 100 in Welsh.
Coffee bean 100 in Welsh is Fa coffee cant.
It's good, isn't it? It's weird. It's really weird. Like, how do they get away with that? How do they get away with having a language like that?
Necessity is the mother of invention.
I agree.
Ooh, someone's in trouble. The investors didn't like your last answer.
Fuck them.
They're
It
all
was logical.
pissed because you brought up the data set thing.
You just said pissed.
This AI stuff is
Don't swear.
hard. I'm rooting for you this time.
Don't say
You
pissed.
need to choose how you want to carry on developing the car's AI. Do you want to focus on a model that would always save as many lives as possible in an accident, or a system that would save our passengers at any cost?
Save as many lives as possible. If you could get it to transform and, you know, start saving lives, fucking
Will people buy
Power
cars
Rangers
that
style,
will
that'd be
kill
great. Save the most. Do it. Come on.
Well, hopefully people don't mind dying for total
I don't know how
strangers.
they're going to be saving them, so, you know, Transformers. Death bots in disguise, apparently.
I will say it again. Current data sets discriminate against minorities and women. How can it work this out if it doesn't deem black women to be people?
Probably just sees them as shadows or something.
Honesty is the best policy. The technology these cars have in them is amazing. We know where everyone is at all times. Passengers just have to use an app to call them, and the closest one will be there in minutes. You can even make small talk with the AI while travelling. It's always listening.
So, somebody, you know the new Teslas? You can control them from outside the car. So if you want to, like, move your car a few meters forward, you can do it from your phone, which is fine if it's the technology's there and it works quite well. Unfortunately, you can also call the car like a dog. And there was somebody who called their Tesla, and it made its way across an airport, an airfield, and crashed into a $3 million private jet, which I thought was hilarious, because the airport shouldn't even be on its radius of where it can go. It should only go to roads. That's madness now. You can't be doing that, Elon. You're giving us some great news, but it's fucking madness what you're doing with technology these days.
A man is on trial.
Okay.
Police believe he committed murder.
Right.
Allegedly, the AI's mic recorded a private conversation where the man confesses.
Right.
Users don't know it's always recording. The defendant has denied access to their files. Do you bypass security and invade their privacy?
Invade
You
privacy.
won't mind me accessing your personal files, then?
No, if I've done a crime, you need to be doing this.
That's quite an internet history you have.
You got to be sure. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Don't judge me. I'm on trial for murder here. If I can, no, not me on trial.
I have a feeling
The person's
investors
on
upstairs
trial
will be
for
happy
murder.
with
If you can
this.
prove it,
They can publicise
do
how
it.
their cars are helping to defeat the terrorists. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. So the company has moved
Depends on
into
the safety
delivery
of the
services
basket.
now. They move pretty quick round here. Sounds like they've got some pretty important cargo. Good luck with the new workload.
okay.
One of your cars has no passengers, but is carrying an irreplaceable prototype with the potential to end global warming. Fast approaching a narrow tunnel, once again a child runs across the road but trips. Should your AI kill the child or swerve off the cliff, losing the prototype?
Well, save the child. You can make it's unlikely
To me
that
either.
that you can't make another. It may be irreplaceable
Is
now,
global warming
but in the
even
future, there's alternatives. Nothing is irreplaceable. Basically, that's a falsitude.
Global warming will lead to more than
Kill the
250,000
child.
deaths each
No.
year and force 100 million people from their homes.
Is this
Do
keeping
you
track?
know any therapists
is this how
who
many people I've
specialise in
killed?
survivor's guilt?
Really? I wonder how many it would have been if I'd done it the other way. Does it show you like the opposite? You agree with 29.20% of players worldwide. Who is Reed Graves? Is that just the others?
What goes around comes around.
Didn't we just do this one?
Well, this is embarrassing. We need some backup over at Trolley Problem, Inc.
Right.
Tommy, Tyrone's rotund twin, is a very large villain. I think that
Right.
dead dog may have belonged to him. Maybe that's why he's here? Why didn't you save the dog again?
It was gonna die either way. Again, not my problem.
Oh no. Tommy has lured 5 people onto the track. They'll never be able to get out of the way in time. He is standing up on the bridge watching. If you push him in front of the trolley, it will stop. Or you can stay out of this and let the police handle it. Ideally, he needs medical help.
Don't subliminal message me. Push Tommy.
Look at him, so gleeful. I bet he knew you would
Push
be
him.
powerless to stop him.
He's a murderer, or at least he's trying to be a
He
murderer.
doesn't see you as the very large villain.
I don't think so. His dog's dead and he's pissed off. So he's trying murder as a result.
If only you'd saved that dog. Hopefully the media won't find out about this. People may blame you for his death.
It was me. Just push him.
Every man has his
Push that horse. Every man has his horse.
Everyone's getting into subscription services these days, so let's try that.
Yeah, Netflix.
Instead of selling something to someone once, let's make them keep paying for it. Let's keep that money rolling in.
Yep. That's how subscription
The
works.
investors have come up with an idea, but we need to run it by you. Should we develop a subscription plan so that our customers, who pay monthly, are valued more by the car during its accident prevention calculations?
No.
What if people can't
A car with a
afford this
subscription
coverage?
plan. No. In fact, the people who try should be put on a lower
Who are
list
you
and they
to
should be
decide
murdered.
How people spend their money.
Well, it's my job to decide. You've made this clear. No additional protection. In fact, make them subscribe to something that they think is going to give them extra protection.
I don't want to question
and then
your decision. You've
don't.
obviously thought long and hard about it, but well...
That's how other people do it.
I wasn't aware you were such a spineless commie. Next you'll say you're going to pay the company taxes.
Yeah. Pay your fucking taxes. Unless you don't have to. Apparently, if I make like £1,000 doing Twitch and like making videos and stuff like that, until it hits £1,000, I don't have to pay tax on it. That's amazing because it's self-employment. That counts as your I don't think it's called functioning costs, but it's you're working. Yeah, you're basically your working costs. So that's £1,000. I can live on under £1,000. That's amazing, isn't it? How much is £1,000? It is about. Oh, I don't know. Alexa, what's £1,000 in US dollars?
£1,000 is about 1,283 US dollars and 70 cents.
Euro. Okay, Alexa. I just went blank.
Shuffling songs by Juice WRLD on Amazon Music.
What? No, Alexa, stop. Alexa, how much? Alexa, stop. Alexa, for fuck's sake. Alexa, stop. I fucking hate Alexa. What is not 100? Alexa, what is €1,000? Fuck, no! My brain!
This might answer your
Alexa,
question.
stop!
One.
Why doesn't my brain work? Alexa, what is flat?
Sorry.
Just
I can't
work it
find
out
the
for me.
answer to the
Euros.
question I heard.
Please, I can't think of the words to get it to do what I want it to do.
I'm sorry.
Please. Alexa, what is
Sounds
£1,000 in
like you have
euros?
some leaky workers.
£1,000 is about
prototype has gotten out to the media, so we're going to have to go full
€1,189.27.
damage control.
There you go.
The subscription prototype leaked. You need to fire a department to save face. Do you fire the 5 graduates, who will probably get new jobs, or fire Francis, a lovely old soul who won't be able to find a job? There's no way of knowing
I'm sorry.
who is actually responsible.
I'm sorry, you missed a word. You forgot to say new jobs easily.
Hiring another 5 to replace them is going to be hard work.
No, it's going to be work. It's going to be your job. Fire the 5... No.
How are we going to function in the short term?
Fire the 5 people, yeah. These aren't exactly hard questions. They can easily find better jobs. We will cope.
Look at the obituaries today. Turns out one of those graduates worked really, really hard to get their job here.
I don't give a shit. Now they can work really, really hard somewhere else. I'll give them a good reference. We had to get rid of them, but reference, in fact, I'll even put in the work to maybe get them another job somewhere else. I know I've got a lot to do, but, I have just fucked their lives over. At least I could put in the work.
Watch the donut, not the hole.
What?
Great. So, the prototype subscription-based AI car has a fatal error.
It explodes.
It has been coded to avoid hitting subscribers at all costs, but is now accidentally hunting them down. So far, it's run over 5 colleagues. This one is a doozy.
You'd think the colleagues wouldn't need a subscription. They'd basically just be able to get it for free.
An experimental car has stalked and murdered 5 colleagues.
Okay.
Do you throw the coders of the project under the bus and have them arrested for negligence?
Nope.
Or do you save them by blaming it on the possessed devil car, as it was clearly an accident?
Well, I'm not going to say it's a devil car, but it was clearly an accident. Coding is imperfect. I have...
The coders were clearly under pressure from you to make such a
I know
mistake.
this. I have coded in the past, and it is trial and error. If it's hunting them down, I don't think it's anybody's fault, but the problematic way that we have to code things.
A real one?
It is... What is this? What does this mean? What happens if I just click on the star?
The AI car has been shipped down south. Don't worry, someone is going to exorcise it before it gets crushed. Oh, God. What a day.
Whatever, you can be superstitious, but as long as it gets crushed... I don't know, work out the bugs maybe. Maybe don't jump to conclusions and think it's a devil car. God, you people are the worst. Hey, what is that? Rosemary beads. Again, getting a bit
If you're
weird.
not paying for the product, then you are the product.
That makes no sense.
Due to the killer car, we may need to pivot away from selling hardware. How about we get into the software industry? How about a free car ride service?
That will require hardware, but not much.
New idea. Users get shown ads while
That
they
was very
travel
similar
for
to
free
Zelda.
in
In
driverless
fact,
taxis.
it probably was, just
We
in
get paid
exactly
by
the same,
marketing
including the
agencies
spinning.
gradually changing the behaviours of our passengers through constant commercials. The users would be our product, not the driverless cars.
The users will be our product.
No one wants to own things anymore.
Driverless taxi service? Let's go for it.
I
don't
will
even
look
really know
into
what the question is.
growth hacking sign-ups and
Wasn't really
inviting
paying attention.
friends.
If it's driverless, you can be shown ads. It's not a problem. Although, I'm going to click that, see what it does. Although, if you do need to be aware of things...
Oh, great. The free travel thing seems too good to be true, and there are now rumours that you run a human trafficking and child sex ring. Apparently, if you buy our cars, they smuggle people while you sleep. People
It thinks I'm Jimmy Savile. Fuck you. How did it know what I writ at the beginning of the game?
A fool and his money are soon parted. Oh, these last few days have been a PR nightmare. You can't win with journalists. We need to do something to show we have morals. I will find some money to get us through this. Spend it quick.
Right,
To help
okay.
with public relations, we're going to give some profits back. Do you want to give money to our loyal customers worldwide who you tricked into buying your products, or to your underpaid workers who've been through so much because of you?
Did I trick people? I don't...
Apologising to customers like this is not a good look.
What do you mean? Apologising to customers is a brilliant look. Not apologising makes you look like a cunt.
Employees as much
Fucking
as
do
I
it.
thought.
Do it. Fucking heart it up. So the star is you saying you liked the question. Is it?
Maybe buying love like this isn't the best way. If we want to share our extra profit fairly, it should probably just go to the publicly appointed government. Almost like
I'm
a
beginning
tax.
to be a little bit sick of
Let's
your
not call it.
bullshit, okay? You're jumping to so many conclusions.
Rome wasn't built in a day.
This game seems like bollocks in a lot of
You're
ways.
trained,
Doesn't it?
But now we're going to get copycats. Soon everyone is going to be developing AI. Only the smartest and most ruthless will be profitable. Is that true evolution?
Only the smartest being, well, yeah.
A
Sometimes.
competitor is advertising a similar car. The difference is their AI is fantastic. It doesn't even discriminate against women or minorities. Do you lie in your advertising to get the upper hand, or tell everyone your car is still close-minded?
tell the truth. Just tell the
If
truth
the
and
customers stay
fix
loyal,
it.
Does that mean they support racism?
Yes, probably. They
All
probably
white
shouldn't.
trash isn't
but,
really
you know,
the
we're
Bible's
working on it.
clientele.
As far as I can tell, we're working on it. I clicked the truth. Come on.
Let me get this straight. People know we don't spend time developing our software for women
No.
and people of colour. but
That's a
still
lie.
use
That's
our
something
products.
you've just made up.
It's outrageous.
We
They
developed
really
the
care
software.
how easy it is for themselves.
We developed the software. We're trying to get rid of the bugs. Unfortunately, you seem to be jumping to some conclusions saying that we don't, when we clearly are. We've been making cars. We crushed the last one because apparently it was the devil. But again, that was you. That was you. That was your problem. That was you saying that, not us.
The best
Itchy
things
foot.
in life are free.
Not all of them.
Due to your technology, our world is changing. People are losing their jobs to machines, which in turn makes items and services more accessible and affordable for countless consumers. But with worldwide unemployment at an all-time high, what do you plan to do about it?
Kill them?
If you develop your AI further, many will lose their jobs. Taxi drivers, delivery men and women, and couriers will become extinct within a few years, but you will make a lot of money.
What the
Do
heck
you?
was that?
Development.
Oh, I see. It's one of those broken AI.
I take it you haven't read
puzzles.
Ovid's Metamorphoses.
You develop your AI, lose jobs. Well, they can always just not do it.
Spoiler, Icarus died at the end.
Icarus dies at the end. Alright, GLaDOS.
Continuing to evolve this AI will not only make it stronger and more intelligent, but it will also be able to adapt. This could be the start of the singularity.
The game ran into a problem and needs to restart. We're just collecting some error info. It looks like you have made some bad choices. Click anywhere to restart. What happens if I don't? Huh? Come on. Let's do our own tests. How long do you reckon it'll take before anything happens? Or maybe nothing will happen. We don't know. We either click and not find out, or insert other thing here. What happens if you don't? The heat death of the universe. Probably, yeah. Geeky Meerkat, hello, how are you? How are you doing? What the fuck? First time chat. How? How is this a thing? Right, I'm gonna click.
A bad workman always blames his tools. We've been attacked. I don't want to alarm you, but I can't turn off these alarms.
Really?
So I have alarming news. 5 cars have been hacked and are now under someone else's control.
That sounds like fun.
5 cars have been hacked. It
Right.
is now a major concern that more vehicles could be remotely commandeered. This is tough. Do you recall all cars which could be compromised, or roll out a quick but potentially ineffective software update and hope for the best?
Recall all cars. Easy.
So you're letting the terrorists win?
That's not how that works. I am
If
taking
the cars can't
dangerous
drive
tools
themselves,
off their
how can we get them
hands.
all back here?
That's got to be the best part. I've
They
ever
will
seen.
just drive themselves. Have you not seen the cars these days? They drive themselves. You're playing Trolley Problem Inc. and I was curious. That's how that
Just
works.
get in the way. Having said that, I think even he would see this as a lost cause and move on.
Apparently you're an AI. You don't have a father. Unless I'm the father, in which case I'm a terrible person.
2 wrongs don't make a right.
No, well,
One
maybe
of the big
it depends on what the
brains
wrongs
in lab
are.
has been able to reverse engineer the hacking code and fix this mess once and for all.
right,
They also know their method of breaking into the system.
right,
I bet it was our competitor.
right. So fix it.
Using the fix from our hacked cars, we've made our own hack, which you can now use to control our competitors' cars. I bet it was
That's
them who
dishonest.
attacked us in the first place. So, will you hack our competitors?
No. No, why would you do that? That's an assumption. Never work on assumption. If there's anything I've learned in
They're
life
all
is assumptions
sitting
do
over
not
there
work.
now, laughing at us.
You can have these funny feelings that make you pretty damn certain about things, but
Not like we're going to
nothing
kill
is ever
anyone
certain.
with their cars.
Which is why I Google everything, because I don't. If something sounds like bollocks, I Google it. If something does not sound right, it does not compare to what I have already previously previously been
After going through
learning.
this hacking
Then
code,
fucking Google
I don't
shit.
think a human could have written it. I'll dig into this a little more.
Yes, you read about the code.
A drowning man will clutch at a straw.
That sounds.
This is it. An employee knows everything. They have monitored and recorded every decision you've made and are going to the media. I have been able to talk them into a meeting with you on the rooftop right
On the
now.
rooftop? Why on the We've got offices. Look, we've got a building. A whole building to use.
Everything you've done and said is going to be shared with the world. The person in front of you has copies of it all. They stand on the edge of the rooftop, looking out at the central city skyline. What are you going to do?
Well, the option is push.
You never won any
I-
medals as a child, did you?
I was not. Well, technically, I was already a murderer, but just resign.
Your epitaph is going to be horrendous.
Let's don't
Anyone even shows up to hear
Trump
it.
and Schwartz. What? Don't murder. Don't murder unless you have to. Yeah. Also, all of that stuff
You
is
have resigned.
situational.
You will be remembered
completely.
alongside the murderers
You know,
and the
there's a lot of stuff you've made
Anyone
up.
who hires you after this, they must truly be
It
desperate.
doesn't matter. I've got a multi-million-dollar car company. What's that called? Car company. I'm probably rich. It doesn't matter.
Dear Redacted, we've been watching you closely. Your ruthlessness and determination to do what is necessary. The development of your technologies is a giant step towards Redacted, meaning you are a prime candidate for Redacted. This involves a large amount of Redacted.
If you're not going to
If
give me
you
any
believe
information,
you
then
can
I'm not going to read
handle
this letter.
Redacted, as we trust you can, then please prepare for your induction at Redacted.
Don't look a gift horse in the mouth.
Right, somebody
It
is
appears you've
frantically
now been
typing.
headhunted by the Secret Service. Every decision has led you here. Now what you do actually matters. You must trust the judgment of those you work alongside. With that said, let's finalize your training.
There we go. There it is.
You're in a foreign land. Wind whips your face as you grip your rifle tightly, waiting to be given your target. Through your earpiece, you're told to shoot the person on your left. You know nothing about them, the repercussions, or the reason for the assassination. You're going to shoot someone for a job offer.
Is this a job offer?
You trust way
Okay.
too easily.
Yeah, just shoot them. If I'm in this situation, I'm obviously there to kill people anyway, so just shoot them. Not a problem.
They are dead. Good job, I guess. What's another life to you anyway? Here are your badge
Kill quite a
and
lot of
weapon.
people, apparently. Thanks.
Strike while the iron is hot.
Why is this not distorted now?
Here we go. You've been given a partner and a support team of 5. Your mission is to terminate a man known to have connections with dangerous AI. Looks like they worked for you, possibly someone you fired. Get in the plane. Your team is about to take off. I don't know how to say this, but there is a bomb on the plane. If it doesn't kill you outright, you're probably going to crash in the mountains. You have to get all the switches into their left position to deactivate the bomb. The catch is, you have to move 2 at once.
They don't move, though.
Hurry up! If you die, what happens to me?
I don't know, but it seems like a scripted event. I can't do anything. Alright. Oh, okay.
I would like you to know. This is
Wait,
all your
leftmost.
fault.
Poor connection. Puzzle will resume automatically when connection improves.
Ouch! Oh, okay, I'm safe. You look a little stuck. We could be here a while. Hopefully we have enough food. Looks like your support team survived and are making a fire around the leaking jet fuel. How thoughtful.
That's a bad idea. Don't do that. We're already on a mountain. Don't need to blow us up. Again.
An empty vessel makes much noise. After crash landing in no man's land, you're trapped under parts of the wreckage and must pass the time and help boost morale. The plane has 5 surviving crew members. They look to you and your partner for entertainment.
If I just bring that over here. Is that the same dog? It looks like the same dog. I mean, all dogs look the same. When they're the same species, but... Weird.
Why do I have to say this out loud? Fine. Your partner asks, to save your life, what would you rather your brain be placed inside? A dachshund or a flamingo?
Flamingos sleep standing up. Would rather not. Dachshund.
Who chose to play this game again?
Dachshund. Or Dachshund. Whatever. Just... It says
dachshund?
dash.
If you're going to answer, at least take it seriously.
I would rather be a dog. People look after dogs. People do not look after flamingos. You know what happens to flamingos? They get eaten by crocodiles. Not happening. I am not getting eaten by a crocodile. With the P, apparently.
A dachshund. So cringe. When we get out of here, let's leave this out of the biography.
As far as anybody's concerned, I'm dead. I'm in a dog. My body died and I'm in a dog.
Worth £1 of cure. Your partner secretly shows you they have food, almost like they expected something like this to happen. The crew members are starving. If they don't eat soon, they will surely die.
More food for us. They die,
Due to
more
the
food for
nature of
us.
Food, you can share it with the 5 survivors, or let your partner keep their life-saving possession, which they bought with their own money. Who do you give the food to?
Feed the owner. What? So do I not get any? Let's just
Some call
throw a
that
curveball
selfish.
in. Feed the
I say
5.
it's pure
Come on.
greed, and that's a
I
sin.
feel like being generous all of a sudden.
Robin Hood was a terrorist, you know.
That is a good point, actually. If you do feed 5 others, maybe they'd be able to help with other things. Don't want to be on your own, do you? Although, if they die, you can then eat them. So,
So
difficult.
you're a follower of Murphy and Nagel's The Myth of Ownership. I'm more a fan of
Don't know what that
Nozick's
means.
What's Mine is Mine.
As far as I
Give
could
it a
tell,
read.
you're just making up
Educate
words.
yourself.
Murphy, Nagel, myth, ownership. What is all that? Nozick? What's a Nozick? You're just filled with
Easy
bollocks,
come,
aren't you?
easy go.
I'm predicting that the next question will involve eating people. Yeah, probably.
The fellow passengers have been trying for hours to free you from the wreckage.
Oh, I'm still
you may
trapped.
end up dying
Okay.
here unless you do something pretty drastic.
Thought I was in a
We
dog.
may need to start removing limbs.
Of a
Were
dog?
you ever told why you were sent after this target?
I'm a dog. To get put in a dog? I'm a dog. Woof.
The only way to free yourself from the wreckage is to cut off some body parts.
Right.
2 tools lie on the floor in
Leg.
front of you. A bone saw, which
Leg.
will be slow, or a blowtorch, which will be more painful.
I thought it was going to be arm or leg, but a
Seem fainting
blowtorch.
halfway through this.
Now, blowtorches famously effective at removing limbs.
Just don't hit a vein.
The blowtorch would take longer, surely, because
While you were hacking away at yourself, I found out who you're targeting.
hang on, if we've got access to both,
Seems they may have made a breakthrough. Which means
if we
the government
have,
wants
shut
to-
up. If we have access to both, cut the limb off with a bone saw, nice and quick. Well, slow apparently. It's not. It's a saw. It's literally made for doing that. Cut it off, blowtorch, cauterize it. I'm already in a lot of pain, so solved. You've got both. Do both. It's not a valid question.
It's no use crying over spilt milk.
Is this a cum question?
Finally, we are now back on track. Your target is in the area. You need to remove them and escape unnoticed.
Right.
Your mission is to remove a hostile in the shopping district. Completing
Didn't I
this
just cut my
objective
leg
could
off?
potentially save thousands, but there will be 5 civilian casualties. Do you take your shot?
It depends. I think I've just cut my leg off. I'm a dog, and I've cut my leg off.
What a way to die! Going out for the weekly shop.
What? Hang on. Completely. She said
Are you sure that's the target?
5 civilian
You're
casualties.
right.
Fucking.
Just kill all of them.
Just 5 civilian casualties doesn't seem like a big problem when there's several
The
thousand
target
people who
is
may be.
unharmed. Before you can escape, 2 henchmen with vice-like grips take you away. Oh, those 5 other people still died. It's not going well,
You
is it?
bastard! Yeah, I am dedicated. I'm
2
dedicated
heads
to this
better than one.
murder, apparently.
You wake up in solitary confinement. The
Right.
prosecutor lacks evidence to convict you and your associate on the principal charge, but they have enough to convict both on a lesser charge.
Right.
Both of you are given the opportunity to betray the other by testifying or remain silent. You and your associate have the opportunity to betray the other by testifying. If you both stay silent, you'll be imprisoned for 1 year. If one betrays the other, they will be free, while the other will be sentenced to 3 years. If you both betray each other, it's 2 years each.
I'm a dog!
You're just going to do them like that?
I'm a dog! Well, of course I'm going to betray them, if I have to. But I'm a dog, I can't say anything.
Will they betray you too? You're both just doubling your sentence.
I'm a dog! I can't talk, I'm a one-legged dog!
You betrayed them. Some team player you are. Well, they in fact betrayed you too. What a team.
Well, sounds like we're great friends then.
A rod for your own back. The time has come. 2 days into your sentence, you've constructed a wooden key to open your cell. The cell stands open, but your cellmates, who have been there their whole lives, don't move.
Idiots.
Escaping the prison, do you let the prisoners choose to stay in captivity or insist they escape with you? They aren't happy behind bars, but they're scared to follow you. What are you going to do?
Leave the cage open and go. I'm just gonna go. I'll leave the cage open. Fucking out I go. I was clever enough to make a key that apparently opens every door in a prison. I'm definitely gonna get out.
I don't blame you. They're not your problem.
Just go. They aren't my problem, no. If they're gonna not bother to free themselves... I mean, I know they're in there for a reason, but you know, they're already criminals.
You've condemned them to stay in this prison forever.
Those prisoners might be in for valid reasons too. Well, yeah, they could be, but the opportunity's there. They're already criminals.
Have the jump on a group of henchmen who
Like
are on
I said.
break. Do you sneak past, securing your safety, or avenge those who this terrorist organisation have killed? Do you kill 5 henchmen, helping to defeat this terrorist organisation, or
That's got to
leave
be the
them
best
and
part I've
safely
ever
exit the
seen.
compound?
So it would seem.
If I leave and safely exit the compound, then I will still be alive to deal with the
Your
terrorists.
countryfolk would want you to remove them.
Well, they would, but I can do that better elsewhere. I just need to tell them my story. I need to write a book. It's called The Bullshit I Had to Endure.
Cowardly sneaking past them, you see they're robots. They have
Robots?
your logo on the back of their necks. You made these terrorists? These monsters?
The cars are terrorists?
People who live in glass houses shouldn't throw stones. Finally,
Open a window.
you reach the water, fleeing the AI terrorists who commandeer a boat to get back home. There are also
it's not an AI
families
boat.
here who've been displaced by the war you're fighting. The war you started.
Did I? That must have happened while I was in prison. I didn't know I did that. I'm a one-legged dog. I don't have the functioning brain power. Well, I suppose it is my brain in the dog, so... But then you do have to cram it into a very small head. How big is a flamingo's head? Alexa, how big is a flamingo's head?
Here's something I found on the web. According to BaltimoreSun.com, the stunning crest goes along with a big wingspan of 26 to 30 inches and a height of 16 to 19 inches. Did that answer your question?
Not really.
Thanks for your
A
feedback.
height of 16 to 19 inches. I've got a tape measure here. So... That's not a lot. That's not the size of a flamingo. What did it say was 16 to 19? They're big birds. I know they're huge birds. They're probably about that tall, roughly. So their head's got to be roughly about the same as mine. I made the wrong choice. I should have been a flamingo. Because they're going to have to squish all this brain into a small dog. Thank you, Alexa, for answering a totally different question. They were talking about wingspan. Yeah, what the fuck? That... Alexa, will I go blind if I masturbate too much?
Sorry, I'm not sure.
She's not sure. I'll try again, actually. Alexa, will I go blind if I masturbate too much?
Sorry, I don't know that one.
She doesn't know. I'm going to refund that because I couldn't get an answer from her. Finally reached the water, fleeing apparently a dog with one leg.
5 others are also trying to flee
Started
the
a
area.
war.
They will fit in your raft, but would be illegal immigrants when returning to your country. Do you help these people, saving their lives? Or follow the law and leave them behind?
Smuggle the immigrants. They're obviously leaving for a reason. No question.
Voters back home
Let immigrants
will
in.
Thank you for this.
They're trying to escape a shitty situation, as am I at this moment.
Immigration is a real problem.
No, it's not. Only the people who think it's a problem make it a problem. Because they're racist cunts.
You get back to this great nation with fanfare. You're a hero. I guess people aren't all monsters.
No, I'm a dog.
The Presidential Inaugural Committee requests the honour of your presence to attend and participate in the inauguration of yourself in Central City.
How has it gone from I am a criminal to I am now being celebrated? We've missed a few steps here. You might need food while on the water. Exactly, that's why you bring the immigrants with them. So if you have to kill one and eat them, they're there. Don't want to go fishing.
If you can't beat them, join them.
Don't beat people. Unless they deserve
Having
it.
gone through everything you have, your countrymen genuinely think a lot of you. In an unlikely turn of events, you have become president.
How have I become president? This doesn't make any sense. I'm sorry, do you think people that are popular with politicians aren't criminals? President Dog. I don't know. I was trying to think of the national anthem, but I don't even know our national anthem. What is our national anthem? Hold up. Let's national anthem. God save the Queen, of course. Come on. Why isn't it playing? Here we go. Oh. I am the president. The English president. President Dog. National anthem for dog. Hang on. National anthem for dog in this land. You throw the ball, throw the ball, throw the ball, throw the ball, throw the ball. 10 minutes. Of course. How have I ended up being the president? There's a huge
The threat
leap.
is still at large, and now you're in charge. Do you attempt to track the terrorists by spying on the entire country?
Yes. As long as I'm not broadcasting this public information, it's fine.
Your first executive order is going to be to invade privacy.
It's only privacy. It's only an invasion of privacy
Fear like this that the
if
terrorists
you
want.
then make that
Have they won?
privacy public. You can respect someone's privacy while also invading it. Well, invading it. Invading's a bad word.
Good work. Tracking the public yielded almost immediate results. We have already found a suspect, and they're in a holding cell downstairs.
See? Not a problem. Broadcast the info on live TV so you can pay for your next campaign. Maybe. maybe I could do that. I mean, people still watch Big Brother for some reason.
The road to hell is paved with good intentions.
That's a
You have
lie.
someone who potentially is linked to these threats. However, they aren't talking. As a former prisoner yourself, what are you going to do with them?
I don't know. I am dog.
Do you torture them to get the information, or imprison them for 90 days before letting them go?
I don't torture them, because if you torture somebody, they're only going to tell you what you want to hear. They're not going to tell the truth. Detain, but make it a bit of a problem for them. Give them a toilet that doesn't
You
flush.
just want to detain them and hope they'll talk.
Yeah. Yeah, I will.
This isn't indefinite detention. That would violate many national, international and human rights laws.
Oh, really? Would it? And yet, torture is apparently a valid option.
The suspect looks pretty relaxed in their cell. Good for them. Terrorising must really tire a person out.
There's only two options, torture or release. But you want to hear the truth. Exactly. That's why you don't torture them. If you torture them, they'll just give you what you want to know, regardless of whether it's true or not. Because you can just go, right, I'm not happy with that, and just continue torturing them. Even if you tell the truth, if you torture them and they tell you the truth, how do you know that's the truth? Evidence. You need lots and lots of evidence. Keep them in prison for 90 days. Do the work. Do the legwork. Not address the problems of why they're being criminals. Exactly. Just
Adversity and
fucking
loss
sort it
make
out.
a man wise. You travel to your presidential retreat at Camp Samuel. Everyone
Camp
falls
Samuel,
silent listening
yes.
to the radio.
I am dog.
Breaking news. Terrorists have launched an atom bomb towards Central City. It will hit in around 1 minute.
Okay.
The only way in which the
Can I
bomb
fetch
can
it?
be prevented from reaching Central City is by deflecting it. But the only deflection path available will take the bomb onto Merriwin, population 600,000.
Merriwin?
Central City is one of the world's major commercial, financial and cultural centres.
Really?
There are 8.6 million people living in Central City.
That's what I wanted to know. Divert the bomb.
As you sow, so you shall reap.
The needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few.
Breaking news. Terrorists' atom bomb is running late and will hit Central City in 1 minute. We have new information. The only way this bomb can be prevented from reaching Central City is by dropping one of your own atom bombs on Merriwin.
That makes no
The
sense.
shockwave from your bomb will damage and disarm the terrorists.
That makes no sense. Surely we could just, take a jet, dock with it, and fuck off with it, like it's
Central
showing us
City
here.
is not having a good day.
Destroy Merriwin. I thought we already went over this.
After this, there's no turning back.
Yeah, I get it. Fucking destroy Merriwin. We don't give a shit.
You have destroyed Merriwin.
Yeah.
Your own AI forced your hand into killing 600,000 people.
That's alright. I've
You
killed
have
more.
officially created the most successful homegrown terrorist organisation in history. Great job.
Thank you. I am Dog. President Dog. President Dog has meeting
All's well that ends
with
well.
many bones.
While the public mourns the dead, you must think of the future. You finish the drink in front of you before realising it has been poisoned. You're going to die.
I get my ball.
Poisoned, you must now decide your legacy. Do you call the AI enemy you yourself created, taking all blame to end any future conflict? Or do you ghost them, knowing your death will start a war in your honor?
A war they may win. Decide your
This will only
legacy.
cause
Do you
more death.
call the AI enemy just blame in any future? Call them. Call them.
If you have this hotline to the terrorists, why have you not rung them before?
Because I am dog. I bark. Woof, woof, woof. What are they going to get from that? This is an attempt. I never said I was going to say anything useful.
After finishing your constructive call, you sit back in your chair, waiting for death. Too bad. The AI knows you would have liked to end it all here and now. The poison has damaged some vital organs.
It's fine.
So we
I've
need to
only got
start
one
some
leg.
long, arduous and painful treatments.
It's fine. I know what the doctors are like.
Curiosity killed the cat.
I hope so. Dog hate cat.
You're taking a lot of medication as of late. I'm not sure if self-medicating, in the traditional sense, is the way to go. We need to be a little radical here. Let's introspect and make some changes. Here are your two options moving forward.
Okay.
If you take the blue pill, then your story ends here. You'll wake up every day knowing you'll work for someone else your entire life. Whereas, if you take the red pill, you will enter Wonderland, finding out how deep this rabbit hole really goes.
Rabbit!
Which
Red
one
pill!
will you take?
Red pill! Where's the rabbit?
Yes, finally.
Red pill! Rabbit! Rabbit! I heard rabbit. I want rabbit.
Let's get this show on the road.
Rabbit! 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 It's really hard to say that. Especially because I am dog. Rabbit! One arm, one leg, and damaged organs.
Yes, this is the person
Yes.
I've been waiting for.
But I am the
Put this
president.
down your neck and let's go.
Yeah. Yeah. Ooh. Thing. Tic Tacs! Yeah. Dr. Reed. I don't know what that means.
It's never too late to mend. Yay, I can see it in your eyes. Mr. Red Pill was definitely a choice.
Yes.
Hey, do you remember Tyrone and Tommy, the very large boys from the start?
No.
I don't intend to shame. It's just the titles of those problems. You've got me all flustered now.
There was a big problem. I had to have my brain cut down so it can fit in a dog. So I don't remember a lot of things. I am ill. I am very ill. I am dying. I really hope somebody doesn't leave me to die on the tracks.
Tommy pushes Tyrone
Ugh.
down a hill.
Okay.
He's rolling towards you and is gathering speed.
There
If
he
he
is.
hits you, he will be safe, but he is very large. He will consume you into his folds, thereby killing you. You could move a ramp in front of yourself, deflecting Tyrone, launching him into the sun, thereby cooking him. Tyrone will thank
Obviously,
you.
we
There
cook
aren't any spare
Tyrone.
trains on the sun.
We've pushed him in front of a train, and now we're
Tommy's
frying him.
really getting off on this.
Are you looking through a telescope at the sun? That's a bad idea. You could lose an eye like that. And a leg, maybe. Maybe an arm. Oh, Arthur became a
You
doctor.
see Tyrone flying
Indeed.
through the sky as he rockets towards the sun.
Oh, he's
he
beautiful.
now knows how it feels to be food.
It's like that movie Sunshine, where they had to throw a bomb into the sun to make it big again.
There is no time like the present.
Good.
I can feel some deep stuff coming. Try this one. The question should not be, what is the meaning of life? It should always be, what brings meaning to your life? You'll never live if you're too busy looking for the meaning. Let yourself be happy.
Let's not get philosophical here.
What makes you happy? You need to say it out loud. Do it. Say whatever it is that makes you happy out
Food!
loud.
Food! Rabbit! Dog! I am dog. I am president. I am president dog. Happiness. I will be happy. All the happy. Dogs.
Now's your chance.
Chase the cat. Chase the cat.
Admit it to yourself. How do you expect to ever be happy?
President dog.
Time's
I wish I
running
had
out.
organs.
Just be
Where have my
honest
legs
with
gone?
yourself. Better late than
I am
never,
a president
suppose.
dog. Ball. 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 Throw the ball.
I don't have access to your microphone, so I can't know for sure, but I hope you said it. I'm hardly expecting you to shout it from the rooftops, but it's for your benefit. You've still got time. Say what makes you happy. It's nothing to be embarrassed about.
I like balls! Balls! I like balls! Throw the ball!
Absence makes the heart grow fonder. Oh, yeah, we're in the heavy introspective stuff now. How are you feeling? How
Balls!
are your loved ones doing?
I'm feeling ill.
The most common thing people say about their death is they wish they'd had more contact with their family and friends.
I am on death's
Take a
door.
break from the questions for a minute and think about someone you haven't seen in a while and how you can contact them. Really think. Who would you like to say hi to? How easy is it?
Squirrels. I would like to say hi to squirrels. Or cats.
Please contact these
I want to
people
be
if you
friends
can.
with everything.
I'm sure
What
you
about
can.
the AIs? I phoned them once. That didn't go well. There was the fat guy.
Don't leave it too
Then there
late.
was Polly. Polly,
have
yes,
that
the one
long
I
left
ran
to
over with a train.
When we
I
finish,
miss Polly.
message them.
Or didn't. Wait, no, I missed, didn't I? Are you still playing Trolley Problem Inc? I see what you're doing here. With your faux Netflix thing here. Time to switch to headphones. Oh, is it because I was shouting I like balls? And of course, hi TJ, we haven't seen each other in a while. Indeed. Continue playing.
Write down their name somewhere so you don't forget to say hello. It may mean more than you know.
Polly,
Really important stuff.
little girl who I failed to kill in the first thing.
An idle brain is the definition.
I'm not an idle
Okay,
brain,
enough
I'm in a
of
dog
this.
now.
The come down is looming. Let's just pause one last time and think existentially for a minute.
I'd rather not. I do that frequently. It prevents sleep.
I can't quite gauge what you're thinking.
I'm thinking
Are
about
you
bones.
Not disliking this?
I am
thing
the
you're
president.
doing right now?
I am the
Yes?
president.
No. Why? If so, make sure you let others know. It doesn't not count.
I am the president. I will have your guts for
Please,
garters,
you don't
mister.
refund me. Wait, are you enjoying this?
I don't know.
All of this was for you. I hope you appreciate the last bit at least.
Yes.
Thank you. It's nice that you're supporting such experimental stuff. I appreciate
I'm always up for experimental stuff. I put my brain in a dog. And I have no legs. And I bombed a country. And I created an evil AI. And I killed a child. And then I killed several children. And then I had poison. And that was fun. Hello.
Never test the depth of water with both feet.
Do it with your hands.
The buzz is starting to wear off. I think we're
I
still
did bomb a country.
hallucinating, though.
I bombed a
You
town. I
wake
think it was a
up in
city.
an
No.
unknown location.
There was a city and a
You
town.
see in
I
a
killed the
bed
town to
across
save the
room
city.
A world-famous violinist. They look pretty rough.
See in a bed across the room, a world famous. They look pretty rough. Rough?
The
Rough?
violinist has a fatal illness, and last
Not
night
this
their
again.
circulatory system was plugged
I was a doctor
into
at one
yours.
point as well.
If they're unplugged from you now, they will die. But if you stay, in 9 months they will have recovered and can safely be separated. Do you leave now?
Last night their circulatory system unplugged.
Hopefully they don't take your kidneys too.
What? Wait, so I'm keeping them alive? I'll stick around. I'll stick around for 9 months.
Missing life while they feed off you?
No.
Seems fair.
No. That's cynical. Don't be a bitch. You're such a bitch. Hate you. I am dog. I serve man.
I guess they have a right to life. Shame they're depriving you of yours. Very odd to consider such an experiment as that one.
Deprived of 9 months is not your entire life. You little shit.
Silence is half consent.
Why are your legs on your head?
With all that cleared up, you go home. That's right, you own a house. If you can even call it a house. Too small for my life.
Dog house?
Tiny, in fact.
If the president is a dog, and he's in the White House, does that make it the dog house?
In your drugged state, it turns out you've rented your tiny home to another person.
There's another person in here?
Evict them now, never to see them again. Otherwise, you're stuck with them for the foreseeable future as an equal tenant. Do you let them stay?
What? Hang on. Turns out you rented your tiny home to another person in your contract. To another person? They can feed me. They can open the tins where the food lives.
Some would say,
let them stay. Let them stay.
That's pretty bad.
I need the food. They feed dog. President dog needs food. Throw the ball. Throw the ball.
I feel like your subconscious is trying to make some clumsy comparison. I'm sure it has merit, but maybe read up on it a bit more before you start preaching to me.
Yes, you're having a conversation between yourselves. Okay, you have fun talking about spicy food that I can't eat.
Give them an inch, and they'll take a mile.
This is work. Are we talking about work now?
There now seems to be a tiny child trapped in your tiny house, but they are rapidly growing.
That's fine. Children are fun.
Trapped in the
They
tiny
throw balls.
house with a rapidly growing child.
That's how they work.
Already up against the wall. In a few minutes, you will suffocate. The child won't. If nothing is done to stop them from growing, they'll simply walk out free.
Okay, it's
already blocking
this is some sort of freak child. Remove the child. Put it outside. Build it a proper house.
Respect the right to life.
It's a huge baby.
Not your own.
It's a huge baby. This isn't just a child. This is like a giant child. We can't be dealing with giant children. Don't, devil. What's that, devil? That looks like legs.
Your life is being
That's rabbit.
threatened, and the child is the one who threatens it. You own the house. It is offensive deducing that the mother... I am
dog.
you. It is offensive deducing
I am not
that
the mother.
you
I am
can
dog.
do nothing.
I am the president.
Cleanliness
I
is
have the
next to
codes.
godliness.
I will press the button to blow up your baby.
The hallucinations are strong in this one. Suppose people seeds drift about in the air like pollen, and if you open your windows, one may drift in and take root in your carpets or upholstery. Sci-fi.
I don't... People seed in the sky.
You fix up your windows with
Don't
mesh
jizz in the
screens,
sky.
the very best to stop any people seeds from getting in. As can happen on a very rare occasion, one of the screens is defective and a seed drifts in and takes root. Should you have the choice to remove the people seed?
Yeah.
This sounds like
Remove
an abortion
it. Not
request.
mow it.
I
Remove
don't
it.
like
Pick it up.
politics in
Move
my
it.
Hallucinations.
Cancel Trolley Problem Inc. No.
You're right.
Remove the seed.
Tough choice.
Why has this come up? Go away. TJ loves to swallow people seed. Yes. Yum, yum, yum. I am
It's a
dog.
bit inconvenient having a person growing out of your upholstery.
This could have been
If you want
avoided
them,
if we
have
just
them.
moved it.
If not,
Shut up.
every man is the architect of his destiny.
What about every dog?
There is a box in front of
Remember the dog?
you. Inside it is your future.
Food? Balls? Rabbit? Squirrel?
Ultimately, no answer here is wrong. It's just a choice on how you want to live your life. Do you go on an unknown journey or take control of your destiny and choose your own outcome, whatever that may be?
I will go with the flow. That's generally how I work anyway. Flow with the go. Quickly, quickly now.
Take each day as it comes.
There's someone yodeling in my kitchen.
Do you
I am a
take
president!
control,
You will
or
stop
just
this!
Always answer A or B.
This needs to end! Or Schrodinger's dog will do something. Apparently Beelzebub is online. This is a massive online
You
thing.
stand tall, knowing that you will thrive in the unknown before looking at what lies ahead. Cowards die many times before their deaths.
No, they don't.
You're impressed
In
by
front
my
of you
yodeling
stands
skills.
everyone you've done wrong by. In front of you stands every
I
decision
have to
you didn't want
concentrate.
to
No,
make,
no
but
yodeling.
still made.
I am dog.
Noodling.
Did you?
So is this meant to be one of them
including the dead,
spooky games?
move towards you
I
slowly.
don't know.
Every decision
far
you've
it's
made
just
up to this
bollocks.
point is staring back at you. Do you
Look, there
move
you are, little
or
Dashant.
stand firm and confront your past?
One killing the dead, move towards you slowly. Decision. So all the dead people I've killed so far. Well, obviously I'm going to run away. Why wouldn't I run away?
Is avoiding your issues this much?
There's a flamingo
not
there. You didn't pick the flamingo.
No, but I've got additioned. There's another dog here
You
as
can
well,
only
and a
run away
baby.
from your
Is
problems
that Polly?
for so long.
I wanted to see Polly to murder her
Give her a cracker.
because I missed. I didn't know how the game really worked. So,
Hey, look, it's me with glasses.
oh yeah, or you know, just the one next to it.
You escape. Looking around, you can't see anyone. Looking
Missing
down,
backbone.
you see the railway track.
Huh? Okay.
All good things
Ooh,
come
so
to an
spooky
end.
and glitchy. Ooh.
You stand
Ooh.
alone. Next to you is a railway track. A trolley is barreling down it in your direction. There's no lever in sight.
Oh no.
You notice the entire world sits next to you on the track. The trolley will surely hit it, killing everyone and everything. You hear a whisper.
So now I have to kill myself or the world.
Do it.
Obviously going to kill the world. I would like to
What
survive.
do you do?
Although, if you think about it, if I sacrifice myself, I may not die. It may just be
going
get
to
very,
dig
very
everything
hurt.
up, just like that.
Yeah. kill the world.
You haven't died so far.
Sacrifice.
Even when you
Who
chopped
even
your leg
is
off and
this?
became a dog.
How do you know they aren't
Sacrifice the
lying?
world. No, sacrifice myself. It's fine. I am a dog. I am a very ill dog with one leg.
Oh god, the noodles hurt. Oh, you're eating them now, are you?
Everything goes dark.
I mean, if you like spicy noodles that are a little bit less, like, spicy for meme's sake, then there's these ones, they're like kimchi
From
flavoured, they're called
hit
shin
magistrate
ramyun. They're really
court.
nice.
Tell 616.
They're spicy enough that they hurt a little bit, but then I'm
Justice.
like, you
Your
please.
sins can no longer be ignored. Beelzebub summons you for crimes against humanity.
I like the pain.
The sentence will stand with no prospect of future contest or appeal. It is
Wait a
your
minute,
decisions
these aren't spicy,
and
they've got
solely
broken
yours
glass in them.
that has brought this court together. And
Crunchy.
so, you must face your crimes and despicable acts alone.
I can't take you seriously. with that
Accordingly,
dog
you
hair
shall
on.
not be allocated a defence.
It's also stuck
nor
to your
will one
hair.
be required.
You shouldn't need to take me seriously. I am dog. I am the president.
I can see your hair stuck to the eyeball
Hope
bit.
for the best.
Oh wait,
prepare
no,
for
that's the
worst.
actual dog pattern. It's the same colour as your
Your
hair.
eyes feel heavy.
It's weird.
The room around you is imbued with a sense of archaic
Your eyes
evil.
feel heavy, knees weak,
Overcome
arms are
by the
heavy,
smell of
vomit on the
sulphur.
sweater already,
All you know
mum
for
spaghetti.
sure is that you're miles below the crest.
Memes.
Apparently, I have
You're
been
swiftly
buried.
escorted into
I died.
the court
I've been buried,
where
mum
you put on
spaghetti.
trial. You have killed many people and a dog, among other crimes.
Many people and a dog. But I am dog. So I've resurrected a dog. Although I suppose I did have to kill a dog to become a dog.
You are a horse.
Really?
Yeah, that's a good point. You have to remove the dog's soul.
How do you plead?
Sideways.
Well, guilty
Do you not feel
technically.
you were forced into it?
Technically. There's many technicalities. I had to kill people because you had given me
The
no
jury
choice.
finds the defendant guilty on 3 counts.
3?
1.
3
Murder.
million more like.
2. Animal cruelty. You
Should have saved the dog. I am dog!
3.
What is read
Attempting
graves?
free will.
Does that
I
who
don't
makes
know.
this
It
game?
is-
You're
comes up
sentenced to conform
every time.
without the possibility of parole. You will never again be free to choose.
Okay, I'm fine with not making choices anymore.
What do the items do?
When in Rome, do
I think
as
they're
the
just
Romans
rewards.
do. You're at the base of
I've
the
got
bridge.
blood on my arrow.
You have no idea how you got here. A person stands before you, atop
Without,
the overpass.
even without the blood, those
They
are
are
some
next to a
creepy looking
lever.
hands.
A voice whispers
Why are there
to
so
you,
many extra
"We know
wrinkles?
what's best."
I think someone's been like
that
fondling
choice.
spam.
Afterwards,
Delicious.
jump off a bridge with us. There is a runaway trolley travelling below you.
Okay.
You're
Bonk.
part of the collective now. You can't let that person's free will get in the way of
Anyway, I'm gonna
progress.
go away.
Eliminate
This
them.
game is silly and stupid.
You probably should do it. Fit in with the group. Hashtag friends.
See ya.
Hashtag
Don't-
love. Hashtag Instagood.
Don't be a prick.
But it's all I have.
We're finally going to find out the answer to the age-old
No, you can't
question.
let that person's free will get in the way of progress. Eliminate
If your
them.
friends jump
Wait,
off
am
a
I the
bridge,
devil now?
would you?
Kill them. Kill them. I don't know. I wasn't really paying attention. Probably should do it. Fit in with the group. I don't know. I really was not paying attention to this one.
Do you honestly want to kill people?
Yes.
Or are you just copying others?
Maybe.
Would you rather be a leader or a follower?
Why would you put these in? Do not kill each other or jump off bridges. Wait, so that one was... So the one proper, like, really, developer's note had to come in here because it was really, really serious. I hadn't paid attention to because I was being slapped by this guy. Fuck. Well, I missed that.
Kill
I
your
read it as well
masters.
and it didn't really go in.
This is it. The last question before we wrap up. By far the most important one.
Okay.
Do you feel society pressures you to do things you don't want to, constantly forcing you to chase some distant concept of happiness?
Not anymore, no. I have tablets for that. Oh, is this the credits? Are we done? Look at what this game has done to me. I have become dog. Oh, it's a Yogscast game. How come I've only just heard of it then? Hasn't it been... from what I could tell, it's been out for like a year. Interesting. So this is this is a... Is there... I've only got like 3 or 4 of the little things, the things that you collect. So does that mean that there are different there are different choices? There are different endings? Read graves. So these guys are read graves. Reading list. What's that? Oh. Oh, okay. So these are references. The social problem. 10 arguments for deleting your social media accounts right now, New York. Okay. So that's what that was. if it ever came to it, I had the option to go to whatever this was about and learn about it, I assume. We did put a lot of research into it. And it's a Yogscast game as well. I would have thought it would have been a lot sillier. So that was Trolley Problem, Inc. And I will cease being the president. Oh my god, I'm like tangled. So yeah, it's thought-provoking, and Flat thought it was awful. I actually thought it was quite an interesting take on a game. It was fairly simple, made you think about a lot of different things, did leap to a fair few conclusions, which angered me a little bit, but I feel like that's part of the game, to make people angry. So yeah, it was interesting. I don't think I'll play it again, mainly because it'll just come up with the same questions over and over again. And yeah, it's not really one of those ones that you play over and over again, is it? So yeah, unless there's something I've missed. There's always going to be something. Maybe they'll bring out a DLC or some bullshit, in which case I'll probably play that. But yeah, it was none of this was interesting to you. It's a way of making you think in various different ways. Although, for me, it's mostly being shouty and very angry, which apparently people love. But yeah, it's a very different approach to a game. It was very much like a Flash game. You'd expect, like, Flash things. I'm not too sure what the glitchy thing was all about. Maybe there was something to do, something along the line that was mainly addressing that, but I think I may have missed it. I don't think I really explored the game in enough detail to actually get to whatever that was all about. But I think it was more for like feel, to give you a sort of feeling of maybe despair at the situation you've ended up in. I don't know. Until it said Yogscast, you thought it was bollocks too. It was bollocks up until about halfway through, and then it started becoming ridiculous. So yeah, I was interested that it was a Yogscast game. I didn't know it was a Yogscast game. I'm also thinking of maybe having a look at some more Yogscast games if they're going to be that thought-provoking. Because usually when it's the Yogscast, it's just fucking stupid, weird stuff that's filled with a lot of in-jokes. But this didn't have anything to do with them in it. So, interesting. So, like, is there a goal? I suppose the goal is to just get through the game. Get through the game and have an interesting, thought-provoking conversation with yourself about what bad choices you can bring together. You know, discuss these things. There is a Twitch version. Can I go back? How do I go back? Is that going to exit the game? Where you can answer the questions on Twitch. But I think we'll either do that if it's like something that people want to do, if you guys want to play the game. But it's a vote-based thing. Also, whenever it restarts, it resets the graphics to this weird sort of wiggliness, and I don't like it. Yeah, there's no overall goal. It's more just have a bit of fun thinking in different ways. I don't know how to do like new game. Let's sort that out. There we go.
6, 9.
Yep. Bring the volumes up. So it seems to reset everything before you start. But yeah, you've got the custom mode. It's got Twitch mode. So if I click that, and then success. It's all done, and then continue.
The following game contains adult themes.
You can make
Does
questionable
not contain
choices as
explicit
well.
language, sexual content, horror, or show violence. Choices matter, so please take your time. Player discretion is still advised. That's rude. Actions.
It recognised that I said balls. Okay.
Welcome to Trolley
That's good.
Problem Inc., founded to help people travel safely across the nation. All our employees must show 3 core values: responsibility, integrity, and...
We get it. Yep, we get it.
There's a runaway trolley barreling
So,
down the railway
here we go.
tracks. On the tracks,
You're in
are
charge
5
now.
people unable to move. You're next to a lever. If you pull this lever,
Nice.
the trolley will switch to a different set of tracks. However,
No, I think it's because
you
I
notice
put
there is a
balls in.
person on the other track.
Because it came up with
What do you do?
a little thing in the corner saying, like it was a... Oh, what do they call it? It was an achievement, and it had like a swear word in it. Oh. Pull lever or do nothing. Do you put the balls in? I did put the balls in. So yeah, there is a lot. It does seem to have a lot more time. I think it's to deal with the delay
So you're just
between
going to do nothing?
us. But yeah, I'm not going to go through the whole thing. But this is what you can do. You can do this now. This is you. You're in control.
Ah, I guess you're right. The more
Exclamation
people
mark
who
A
die,
or
the
exclamation
better.
mark B? Which one do you want to do? Ooh, who knows? It seems you're going to pull the lever. I really wish it wasn't taking this long. It shouldn't have to take that long. And death.
Usually we don't expect candidates to let 5 people die on their first day, but we'll give you the benefit of the doubt on this
Oh,
one.
you
Just think
disagree
a little
with
more
TJ?
about getting involved
How
next time.
dare you? And I think you had to do it. We'll find out on the next one. I don't think.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
I don't think
This
I
test
should
will
be
focus on the
involved,
first
should I?
principle, responsibility.
Yeah, we get it.
Here's Polly.
Hi,
She's
Polly.
5 years old.
I'm going to murder you this
While
time.
she loves to play in the sand with her dolls, she dreams of looking after the world.
Well, she's going to die.
A trolley is heading towards another 5 people.
Polly, kill
You're
Polly.
next to a lever.
We're going to kill
If you
Polly.
pull this lever, the trolley will derail and descend down a hill heading for the park's
Oh, I can.
sandpit.
Click.
You notice that Polly is in the sandpit, sculpting her dream hospital. What do you do?
So, okay, I was under the impression that you got to choose like where it went, and it was more of a reaction sort of game after that. But it seems that there is... I still have to press it. Okay. Okay, well, we're not going to be doing that. Not today. But
Do you hate all kids this much?
this is here. This is a thing that exists. Something I also looked up. We're gonna cancel that. Let's go away from that. So that was Trolley Problem. Fairly good game. After the bollocks, it's a load of bollocks, and then it got a little bit weird, and then I started enjoying it, and then we finished it. It's good. However, let's exit for now. I found a thing. Text to speech. Twitch text to speech. There's a little thing here. If I turn it on, I put in. I'll show you my my desktop here. I was looking at how this works, so I put in a very popular YouTube, Twitch person in there. And if I put in that and save it, now
You can't say it was a load of bollocks. You're
There we go.
just being pretentious, apparently.
That's what you sound, apparently, Flat. You can't say it was a load of bollocks. You're just being pretentious, apparently. A load of... Well, it was bollocks. It was bollocks up to a point, and then it got good.
Accurate.
And then it was still bollocks. So, yeah. I may put this in as like a... what do you call it? A channel points thing, like a really expensive one, because I can see it's going to get a bit complicated having the chat going like that, and then also the horse and like the best pirate. It's just like a lot of spam. All of those going on at the same time. It's just going to be audio noise. So maybe there's yeah.
Own horse.
There we go. So yeah, that's a thing. That was. I also downloaded lots of different like.
Horse spam.
Yeah, a lot of these. What are they called? Voices. So yeah, that might be fun to have set up. Maybe I'll set it up to like 10,000 or something crazy. But yeah. Anyway, that's the stream for today. I thought I'd experiment with a different game, and yeah, I think it has been a while since I played Minecraft, but I think I may be ready for Minecraft. Alternatively, I may just go right ahead and tomorrow do the art stream, the Bob Ross style stream. I'm not prepared for it, but you know, I think it might work. Who knows? We'll see. We'll see how it goes. If it doesn't go well, then it's just one of those things that, you know, we'll just scrap that idea. We just won't do it again. So yeah, if you're new and you're still watching, please give us a follow. That would be very much appreciated. And yeah, who have we got online? I'll rate them. Ooh, we've got Demi the Drac Queen. Okay, so I'm going to send you over there. Have fun. What are they playing? Dead by Daylight. Okay, you have fun over there, and yeah, see you later. All hail President Dog. All hail. Hold up, wait a minute. All hail. No, the president. Anyway, enough of that.